We had a match on Wednesday as well, a reserve fixture that was called off, and I was pretty pleased about that because we would have struggled to put two sides out, in the 2 days. So when that was called off, it was an opportunity for some of the reserve players and fringe players to get a run out. It didn't work out as I would have liked with the 3-0 defeat, but the lads came in 1-0 down at half-time, really controlling most of the first 45 minutes without creating any real great opportunity other than from set pieces and stuff. A bit of inexperience, we went chasing the game, really, and we just got countered early in the second half and late in the second half. At least some players I got to roll my finger away and have a look at and see if they've got anything to offer the first-team squad. I was struggling with a lot of injuries. I mean, the only player that the first-team squad that wasn't injured that I rested was Rocky Baptiste because of the other week that he'd had with his video clip and stuff.
You mentioned the injuries. It's getting to that stage of the season where they start to add up. What's the situation for Saturday? Will any of those players be fit again?
I'll know a lot more training, but I don't think so. I think a lot of them will probably be another week, 10 days. Kurt Morley's, hopefully he'll be training this weekend, but other than that, it's going to be touch and go with people like Dwayne Clark, Wayne Walters, Danny McGonigal, because they haven't got enough time really for their injuries to heal and get back in for the weekend. But if there's a miraculous recovery in the next 48 hours or however long it takes, then of course I'll be grateful. But at the moment, we are struggling.
It could be a difficult afternoon for you then on Saturday. Cray were struggling of late, but they've put together a bit of a run. 3 wins from 3 matches now. Is it going to be a difficult challenge on Saturday then?
Yeah, I mean, I identified out of these 5 away matches, the 2 difficult matches would be Margate and Cray. On paper, people would have thought, well, no, surely the top 6 would have been. But I know my players, and I think they'll be mentally prepared and up for it automatically against, the likes of Tonbridge, Sutton and Canvey. But Margate and Cray, because they're in and around us at the table, sometimes it sort of lures people into a false sense of security. Cray had a great result last weekend, and you can't underestimate any of these sides, and that's the biggest problem. Not because of the actual opposition themselves, it's the frame of mind of my players and my team, to make sure that it's spot on.